Ah!
I hit the button.
You hit the button. No warning.
Sly.
Hello. No Andy tonight, and unfortunately that's probably the last because stuff has come up. But hopefully we can get him back in the future. He will be sorely missed. I was thinking about photoshopping a picture of him with some angel wings to use as a token, but right now
He's not dead, to clarify, though.
I don't know. It could be.
That's not funny.
God damn man.
Anyway, let's get on with the session. As we do have a slot open, we're hoping to get someone in there as soon as possible. Benjamin,
Please send your CV.
Send
Yeah.
CV. Yeah. Hello. Would you like to run a game today?
Oh, would we?
No, would you?
Oh, you do?
No.
Okay.
I will if you want. It'll be a mess.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's kick it off. We're gonna play some D&D tonight. Apparently, I've prepared something. Whether these guys do it or not,
A short speech.
I don't know.
I've prepared a short speech.
Biscuits.
Hello.
Kick us off. Introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Biscuits, aka Todderick, who is the I guess the resident pyromaniac of the group. And yeah, he's also got he's got these weird kind of like patches on his skin which can deflect arrows and stuff like that, which is very strange.
Freak.
That's me.
Mac.
Yeah, hey, I'm Prince, and I'm playing Hansel. As we found out from last session, Hansel is actually mastercraft in speech, as well as bulgingly muscly. He learnt these tricks of the trades because he was an adult and he was spending his time in Towerport, he actually got to mingle a lot with all different walks of life, and he realised that anyone can be absolutely whoever they want to be, as long as they believe. And Hansel believes.
Of course he does.
Doing God's work.
Of course he does. All right. Andy. Oh, he's not here.
No.
Let rip.
Saddens me.
I like Andy.
But Ollie, go on.
I'm Omega Party. I play Toki. I use Toki's stupidity as an excuse for being too drunk to remember what happened in certain sessions. That's me.
Oh, is that it? Okay. Go on, Captain America.
That's America's ass. So yeah, my name's Matt, also known as Cool, who is my Dragonborn that I play in the game. He is very much, in terms of the rebellion, he's very much hearts and minds more than cracking people's skulls open. I actually have an alcoholic drink this evening instead of milk and cookies. So there you go.
Hey.
Not a child. I'm one of the boys.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
I mean, I know Ollie has one. Mac, do you have one?
Yeah, same as every week. It's
Good.
Guinness.
Oh, I've got a
Biscuits.
Got some finest apple juice. Yeah?
Yes.
I mean, technically mine is apple juice, but with steps.
Mine's definitely not that.
You know.
If I leave it until next week, then maybe we'll have some cider. But
yeah, ferment it for a long period of
Might
time.
have some cider if we get the funding.
Me and Omega are cocktail. Me and Ollie are cocktail bros today.
I'm a porn star.
I've got a amaretto sour. It's very. It's like it's literally it's so easy. It's grenadine, amaretto, and lemon juice, and that's it.
I paid someone to make mine.
Well, we can't all have college diplomas in mixology. So
he actually did pay someone to do it for him.
The fuck?
And I've got a strawberry dapple waiting on the wings.
Hey, we should get a sponsorship. We should even get a sponsorship from Tapped.
He sold out already.
Send money.
Yeah, he sold out already.
Send money, please.
All right. So who's doing our recap?
Ollie was.
Ollie.
I think it was biscuits.
I think it was.
No, no,
biscuits.
no. I'm fairly. Oh,
This
God.
could be a very short recap otherwise.
Okay. Yeah. So we basically the previous session we finished sort of basically killing all the guards that we came across.
War
And so we kind
crimes.
of spent the first part looting the guardhouse. Found some kind of quite nice clothing and stuff upstairs, and we found like a basement which was full of kind of medical supplies and other things. We loaded up the car, probably past capacity, and we kind of just tied it all down. And then yeah, we just lit the fuse and then ran away. And so we just watched it all blowing up in the distance as I believe it was our barbarian who's pretty much like the sole person pulling this cart, and yeah, doing a fine job of it. We stopped for rest in the desert, and we were set upon by lions, and that all went fine. That was actually okay, not too bad. But then we did attract a bit of attention, and yeah, the barbarian kind of went a bit off piste and got himself in a spot of bother. But I mean, fair play to him. He also got himself out of the trouble as well through an increasingly kind of convoluted series of lies.
It worked
Um,
though.
yeah,
Silver tongued devil.
yeah, like fair play to him.
I didn't question his accent either.
Yeah,
Oh,
very true.
maybe that was
Probably
it.
the only one
Maybe
in this world with it.
the accent just mesmerizes everyone, and
No, there's a small village where they all speak like that.
oh,
Very small village.
oh,
the
let's never
weirdos.
go there. Oh.
It may have been burnt to the ground, so I don't actually have to copy the accent.
Do it. Give it a go. Oh, who's
Oh,
screwed up
no.
this
no.
stream now?
Oh no.
Oh dear. Look
it's
who
Ray.
goes crawling back.
Oh,
Oh no.
I pressed the wrong button somewhere. I am sorry.
You serve made an enemy today.
Dear. And that was more or less
There's
that
no
was more or
healing
less
going
everything.
on.
After that, we made our way back to the tavern, and yeah, we secured all of our goods.
Indeed, you did. And even though he's on the map, he's not actually there because he's traversing the wilderness.
I'm in the wrong game mode. I'm not a GM, I swear.
Tell you what, Hansel, roll me another survival check to see just how long it takes you to return back to the tavern.
Maybe I'm purposely taking a leisurely stroll. You know, these guys.
Oh, mate, I was going to say on a nat one, you are lost forever in the wilderness.
All right, then you need another
I'm
sign.
calling that now. You best get a character ready. Oh, okay, that's all right.
I know
Using your
I don't expect back away.
skills, using your skills of navigation in the familiar savannah plains, and you managed to navigate your way back to the tavern fairly easily. Though obviously, you got distracted, probably hunting a few gazelles, maybe. You eventually make your way back, and the others, you would find them, I'm guessing, having a wash or something. Well, no, not in Todrick's case.
It was this close.
This close. This close.
One day.
One day maybe.
I believe.
Okay. You guys are at Le Safe House.
Leslie first.
You guys are eating breakfast at the moment, as far away from Todrick as possible.
I'm gonna be sitting on the chair just to be polite to everyone else.
Yeah, you stay over there.
I'm gonna carry Andy's flag, and I'm gonna have porridge for breakfast.
Good man.
Porridge all around.
I'm gonna carry Andy's flag and bully Arkle.
Toki goes from Arkle's best friend to bullying the shit out of
Oh
him.
no,
Lovely.
not if he's your best friend, I won't.
Yeah. I mean, I can pick up that. I can pick up that if we need to.
Yeah,
know?
you take
Yeah.
that one. I'll tag you
Okay.
in.
No, you stay in your corner, stinky boy.
Wait.
All right, you stay in your corner.
Toki's kind of he's got fish fingers for breakfast.
Okay.
He's just kind of dipping them in a porridge. He looks up at Aku. What do you reckon happened to this strong man?
With any luck, he will find his way back. At least I am hoping so.
Well, hopefully he does. I quite liked him. He had glistening muscles.
Indeed.
They always looked a bit wet.
It is an interesting detail to notice, my friend.
They just always looked moist to the touch.
I'm going to go back to my breakfast now. Just look back down at my porridge and just...
And on that note, you do hear a bang as the door to the safe house swings open.
I'll call and like get up straight into a defensive stance like... "Whoa!"
Tolerate doesn't care at all. He's still you.
Toki just looks up to the side.
Oh,
Looking out the door, you see the glistening muscles,
I told you.
sweat dripping down him,
Hansel,
sunburnt.
it is good to see you made it back, my friend. You had us worried for a moment there.
Yeah. Hello, meine Freundin. I have returned, and I have breakfast. As I hold up all the things I've hunted on the way back and just lob them towards the table, hopefully knocking over all the bowls and the cups in the throw.
I'd like to make a dexterity check to try and grab my bowl, please.
Go for it. Todrick, you can also make a dexterity check, please.
Why can't I?
Yes, this is a wide thrown.
I think it's gonna be Toki.
I
If
don't
he
want
if he
to.
hits
Oh
me,
yeah, Toki. Oh
if
yeah,
he hits me
you've
from there,
moved
then
yourself. You've moved yourself, Toki.
I don't want to.
No.
You excluded me from that, and I feel bad, so I don't want to.
Very well then. A dead gazelle leg just slaps you in the face as it gets
Good.
thrown onto the table.
I'm glad.
making a stand against this tyranny of dungeon masters.
I'm fighting for your rights, remember?
Sit down beside Toki, give him a slap on the back of the shoulder. Oh yeah, it's good to see you. I hope you didn't miss me too much.
Well,
And then I'm gonna take a seat.
I was gonna wait for you, but the others said he's dead, Doki. Forget about him. You'll never
Yeah.
see that man again, no matter how glistening his abs are. And I said,
That is a lie.
Actually, I think I did say that, but I think I was the only one. So yeah.
I turn to Toki in a whisper and go, "Nothing can kill me.
what? What do you mean nothing can kill you?
I'm invincible."
Invisible?
Look, and I pull out my lion pelt.
I killed that one.
No,
That's the one I killed, you wanker.
I hunted this one for so long.
Why
I
lie?
I didn't let him go. I never give up, never surrender.
Besides that point, why did you kill this kitten? And I pick up a dead random kitten that's in the pile.
Oh yeah, I thought it was a rabbit.
Explain that one away.
Rabbit? It doesn't look nothing like a rabbit. Rabbits have big teeth. Like, ah.
I turned to him with serious eyes, goes, "When you've been in the desert as long as I have, you'll eat anything."
You haven't eaten any of this. This is just a pile of meat.
I was saving it for you, my friend.
Oh. I'm your friend?
Yeah,
Okay. That's
best of friend.
cool.
As I walk by, I'm gonna pat I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and just say, "Well, it's nice to have you back." And it's like just the smell just wafts over you.
Oh.
I would like to.
I'm gonna
I
toss
would
the
like to use
kitten
my
in.
danger sense to give me advantage on the check to wipe his hand away preemptively.
I'm gonna toss the kitten in the stew pot.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
so glad I
Okay.
made our cool vegetarian. So glad.
I'm
No,
gonna turn to
eat him.
Arco.
No,
Do it.
never.
Yeah. Hold him down.
I'm like the thing from the master from Kung Fu Panda. I can survive off of a single ginseng leaf and the universe's energies or some shit.
I believe it's pronounced ginseng leaf.
Well,
Ollie has
I'm
no idea.
I'm
He's just
so
being a
glad
dick.
I hope you guys had a safer return than I did. Wow, I ran into so many bad guys.
Oh,
Well, it is good to see you got back in one piece and unapprehended.
Yeah,
We managed to get
thought-
the cart back and unloaded in one piece. We're just having a rest, and then I suppose we should go see what our next assignment is if we have one.
Hansel's going to slap the table and go, yeah, one piece. Unlike the soldiers who tried to find me. Ha, they're dead now. I'm amazing. I mean, I'm going to awkwardly walk away before anyone questions it.
Definitely roll a deception check.
We know how to set.
I was about to say, yeah, let's see how he does. Ooh. Oh!
Yes, of course, my friend. I'm glad your battles brought you many glories, and I'll just clap a hand on his shoulder and look him just dead in the eye, and then let go and go wash up my porridge
I'm
bowl.
gonna wait for him to leave, and I'm gonna lean over the table quick to Arkle, really low. God, that guy's bloody amazing, isn't he?
Indeed. You would do well to learn from him, Toki.
God, I wish maybe I could be as big as him one day.
Perhaps. Maybe if you eat porridge instead of that. And I'm just going to point to the stew.
I'm not eating the stew yet. That's later.
Mm.
That's an all-day stew.
Yeah, you've got to leave the cat to kind of, just seep into it
You
a
just
little bit more.
keep adding, and you never run
Yeah.
out of food.
Yeah, you don't have just cat. Come on.
No, you just add and add. I put some ginseng leaves in there earlier.
Is there a Mr. Dungeon Master? Is there a steak knife present?
What?
I mean, there's a knife. It's probably not a specific steak knife,
Yeah,
but
it's an
there
Outback
would be a knife.
Steakhouse knife.
You're in a safe house. You're living in squalor, basically.
I would like to find
This
the
isn't a
sharpest
luxury
knife.
hotel, Mac. Come on.
I will find the sharpest knife. Please tell me the species of the head that I have attached to my waist of the one I killed and kept as a trophy. I don't remember what we were fighting. If it was human or dragonborn or.
Dragonborn.
Probably a dragon.
Dragonborn. You've got a Dragonborn skull attached to your hip.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
That's
didn't you
that-
walk up to those
badass.
What
guys?
color is this dragonborn?
I mean, I'm not sure. It's not even a skull yet. It's probably just decomposing flesh.
I am going to proceed to scalp it
Oh,
Okay.
right in the middle of the kitchen.
Oh,
does it look like
man.
Arkle?
Sanitize. Come on.
Yep, that's happening.
Just sit next to him.
Uncle's gonna leave the room to go wash his bowl up.
I'm going to stare at Arkle quite intensely while I go, yeah, these dragonborns are so weak. As I just threw a scalp.
Uncle'll will look back up and just say, "Says the man who just lied to all of us about taking on a full patrol of guards. Yes, and I am the weak one, my friend."
Yeah, I did take them on. Was you there? You can't say I didn't do it.
I
Hmm.
think they all look the same, personally.
Unfortunately, I'm very good at detecting liars and charlatans, my friend. One of which you are, it would seem. I thought better of you, Hansel.
Yeah, a man who says he can tell the lies, but believes the words of a god which is false. As he proceeds to
Hansel!
I am taking over the tone. of
Yes.
moderation.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Winston.
Yeah. This is as Uncle's leaving the room, so that's just gonna get stored away for a later date. I ain't dealing with that.
That's fine.
Shots fired.
What's
All right.
going on?
Tensions created.
He's had his Weetabix.
Someone is filling the void of Winston, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
All right. As you're doing this, Elijah will like walk through this door immediately, like, and then take a step to the side.
Morning.
Oh, don't sit too close to the door, man. Oh, I think I like tasted that. That's better. Yeah, I tasted that. That was awful.
Strawberries.
Oh, where's Bronzy Boy?
I'll come back in the room at that point. Good morning, Elijah.
All right, dickhead. How you doing, dickhead?
Excellent, thank you. To appear, our wayward stole has returned, and I'll gesture to Hansel.
Ah. Is and he like looks at the skull. Is that like why are you doing that at the dinner table?
Oh, have you got a scarping table?
Good point.
I mean, we don't, but
He proceeds to clean it up.
outside.
I can clean up after him if you want, and I kind of like gesture a hand and sort of clean up the scraps with my magic.
I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest.
I mean, it's a cool trophy. I can't lie, but
Pretty metal.
it's not very sanitary to do it at the table.
Why are you talking
And-
about sanitary?
Come on, being sanitary is important.
Hansel's gonna go, oh, I'm so sorry. And then he's going to do a big spit on the table and grab a random rag and just wipe the blood and spit into the table.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll get Weaver to clear that up. So, well done on getting the stuff. I mean, I fully did not expect you to get the stuff from the place to here, like medical supplies. Absolute a freaking star. All right. Well done.
Thank you very
Top
much.
marks for that.
Thank you.
Command, they're like really happy. So, well done. Props to you guys.
Thank you.
But and I'm sorry to say this, but they still want a little bit more of a test.
Then let us be
Right.
tested. Then we can move on to bigger and better things for the rebellion.
Just to clarify though, I mean, this is the final test because, I mean, the last one was the final test, and if we're going to be tested for all of our time, then what are we doing here? Come on, you understand?
I'm not the testing kind
I
of
mean-
person.
I mean, technically, like you're always tested. So, because if you prove that you're disloyal, then you've technically failed the test, but you might have failed it further down the line. Do you catch my drift?
I guess at some point though, they've got to start kind of trusting us with bigger and better things.
Oh yeah, like after this. Oh no, we've lost him. Hansel's
The barbarians dropped.
um. So yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. So I do agree to a certain extent. And I think after this, you will be trusted, like to know like the base in the jungle and that sort of thing. So
Okay.
hopefully so long as you do well, it'll be all right.
Well,
Awesome.
I trust you.
And I trust you too, Turkey.
Thank you. I've completed the test. You guys are all idiots.
Yep. Yeah.
Idiots,
Well done,
all
Toki.
of you.
Well done.
Well, I suppose then, apart from Toki, what's our mission, Elijah?
Okay, so while you dingoes were, dealing with that storehouse, um, I was like gathering some intel, um, and turns out that these Empire twits are building some special boat, some ship that they're gonna like deploy, and it's gonna basically like rule the coastline, and it's got like magical stuff to do it. Like I don't know, I didn't see the plans, I didn't meet the people, but it's pretty disastrous if it gets out. So, well, we need you guys to sabotage the thing. Yeah, I mean it's in the early stages at the moment, but it's on you
Sabotage.
guys. I mean, sabotage it, steal the blueprints, kill people, handle it how you want. I don't mind.
I
Although,
ass-
like, they're probably going to be like innocent, like mechanics and stuff. So maybe
Sure.
don't kill them because it sends like the wrong message.
I assume stealing the boat would be too obvious.
I don't think it's built yet.
I mean, you can, but I don't know where you're going to put it once you've stolen it. It's up to you though. Like your creative vision. That's why you're being judged.
Hansel, do you think you could lift the boat? You're like the strongest man ever.
Yeah, but,
I mean,
but I can't. I don't exactly have a giant cave to hide a boat in. I think they would notice me if we just walk through town and I'm just carrying a boat like, oh hey,
Yes,
don't mind me.
but like, I'm not being stupid now, but you managed to talk your way out of a patrol earlier.
no, he killed them all.
No,
Remember?
no, I didn't. I killed them all.
Well,
See?
you
Yeah.
could you not kill them with a boat?
Wow. That would get the boat all bloody, and I wouldn't want that.
But then you put it in the water and it gets clean again.
But then the water gets bloody, and what did the water ever do to me?
Damn it, stupid Toki! I never think of the water.
It's a vicious cycle. Yeah.
Hmm.
Where's logic? Oh, ah.
Anyway,
Akul, I'm
what
sorry.
what? It's not a problem, Toki. I understand. I've come to terms with my new companion's way of their brain being wandering and non-disciplined. I understand.
I'm trying.
I know you are doing well, Toki. With time, I am sure you'll be able to focus on something. And I'll look to Elijah and say, "So, Elijah, what kind of guards are we expecting?"
I don't know. I just got wind of this thing, and like I know the general location. I was leaving the rest of you, because
It's a
it's your
test.
test, not mine.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm
Hmm.
sure it's nothing we can't handle.
Hmm. Of course.
Hmm.
Well then, plunge the right direction. I think if we maybe take some supplies, set up a camp nearby, we could maybe watch it for a day. Check what the guards are like, and then perhaps
And
go from
then,
there.
yeah, then slaughter them all in their sleep. I like where our mind's at. Yeah.
I would prefer a more honorable form of disposal if that is what we are going to do, but if that is what is necessary, then subterfuge would be acceptable.
I don't think you can recycle dead bodies.
What's recycling?
It's where you reuse, recycle, and reanimate. It's what
Well,
we
if
Is
gnomes
this
you
a
do all the time.
is this a gnomish is
This
this
is
a
not.
gnomish thing?
We use
we
the whole yak when we kill it.
Ah, I see.
we do
Yes.
we do
Such
have a similar thing in the city as well. Yeah, you just take it to a local pig farmer, and then it's fed back into the meat.
No,
You
no,
know.
that's stupid.
at the monastery we had a self-sufficient society, but we generally just I guess it was we just called it self-sufficiency, not exactly recycling as you put it, but we made our own clothes, passed them around if needed, and that sort of
Shed
thing.
clothes?
Well, if you outgrow them, you can give them to the younger acolytes. It's
I
very
outgrew all
common.
my clothes that people gave me.
That is a surprise, given a man of your stature.
Yes. Times were tough. But we get to go to the sea. Did you hear him?
Indeed.
Maybe
She'll
we
be
could-
refreshing to return to the place where we were captured and, well, not captured, but shipped off to die.
Do you think we could get
Well,
on another ship?
I would rather not. I don't think I'm quite ready for that one yet.
I mean, it could only be a better experience, you know. So
Yeah.
that's one way of looking at it.
Knowing that that creature is out there makes me very afraid of water at current.
He
Fair.
prob-
That's fair enough.
he probably doesn't come into the shallow bit.
Anyway, Arkle's gonna sort of just look around and just go and start packing supplies. Leave these guys to whatever they want to do. He's gonna start packing food and like a tent and stuff.
Yeah, just I guess just kind of like micromanage Arkle, just kind of tell him what he's doing wrong. Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
just gonna pack up a little bag of food and sweets.
Restocking. I think I'm out of my spear. But yeah,
Okay.
just basic ration. Necessary resource.
Okay.
If I'm missing anything, I'll just steal it off of Arkle, so it's fine. I'm just gonna sit there and smoke.
All right. The location of the shipyard is indicated on your map. It looks strangely close to the like the main road. It appears to be in almost like a cove.
So we've got
Okay.
a cool name.
Oh,
It doesn't have a name, so you guys can name it if you want.
Oh, it's gonna be
Aquascale Cove.
the Bloody Go Cove.
That works too, I guess.
I mean, I guess like it kind of depends what it's like after we leave it. Because if it's just like all burned to the ground, it would be like Ashen Cove
Black,
or something.
black scale cove. The
Ooh.
cove. Okay. Apparently, it's just the cove now, so it's on the map. It's canon.
Yeah.
Greedy Ruptured Testicle Cove.
Or the Groot Cove.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, Ollie. So yeah, Arkle is
Alright.
gonna pack, if he can find it, he's gonna pack a tent, a bedroll, and enough rations for like 3 or 4 days. And he'll carry them in on like a backpack.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pack a basic camping and some sweets and some of the animals that our mate brought in with him.
Yeah, I mean, can't let those go to waste.
Yeah.
So
No.
you'd hear a shout from the storeroom. Todoric, you can light fires, correct? I don't need to bring any fire lighting supplies.
I mean, if you've got any, I wouldn't say no to them, but I can definitely light fires. Yeah.
Excellent. I'll leave that here then.
Okay. Got any flasks of oil in there? We could always use more oil.
We have that barrel, don't we? I'd imagine if we grabbed some flasks, we could carry some oil with us. I don't know if they just have flasks around though, or like we could fill water skins. I don't know. I don't know what kind of supplies they have here.
They have the basics.
I mean, we could, because we got that full barrel of oil.
Yeah.
If we can get that, fill some flasks. You can use some like fire bombs.
Molotovs.
They're
Medieval
illegal.
Molotovs, yes.
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea. Let's do that. Yeah, you do that. Put that in your inventory.
Oh, how many like sort of like little flasks of oil can I kind of pack then? Because That will be the only thing I'm specifically packing.
10.
Excellent.
Burn it all down.
Hold on, I thought you were the sane one.
Oh, our cool is the same one.
I'm sane when it doesn't
Matt
come
is
to
a
fire.
pyromaniac.
Yeah.
Nah.
I spent 2 summers like teaching children to light fires. I am definitely the pyromaniac.
I tried that, and the police showed up.
Yeah, I did it legally. Like I was paid to do it.
I've literally been burning part of my trousers on stream just to get rid of all the kind of like the little wispy bits. So I feel like I win the pyromaniac.
I've been doing this in most of the streams that we've been doing in the background. Hang on.
Drinking heavily.
No,
You know what, Ollie?
I've been doing this in the background.
Oh dear. I'm not even sure if I want to.
Oh, I could do that, but my knife is at home. I've got matches somewhere. Where are my
Okay,
matches?
10-minute pause while we start burning stuff down. And
Yes. Burn it all down.
Burn everything.
Burn it all.
I mean, I've got my entertainment food, so yeah, continue, guys. Continue.
So yeah, once I think once our cool had packed and stuff, it'd be a case of he would come back and say, I didn't actually ask if this was the plan we were going with, but would everyone be okay with camping out for a day, sort of watching over them and seeing what time would be best to strike, as it were?
Let's take it slow.
it sounds like a good idea. Yeah.
Hansel, I know
Yeah.
it's not quite your style, but sorry, you cut out there.
Yeah, boys' trip. We can all stay up and tell scary stories to each other.
I have a scary story.
I am sure that sounds actually quite enjoyable. I promise you, Hansel, you will have some chance to spill blood in the next few days. I just need you to be patient for a while.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't mind a night off. I'm gonna turn to Toki and go, maybe we should get a two-man tent. That way we will be safer together.
I have 1 2-man tent. We'll take it in shifts. Well, some of us will have to share a tent. I'm sure if you want to share with Toki, that's not a problem. I suppose I'll have to somehow. I'll just sleep outside. Don't worry about that. Todrick, you can have the tent.
Very kind of you.
Unless you agree to wash, in which case, you know.
So I can have a tent to myself, or I can wash. Is what you're saying?
You know what? Forget it. I will sleep outside.
Agrid,
Yeah.
you cannot let him have his tent and eat it. You've got to make him make a choice.
You're more than welcome to come in the tent with me, Toki.
No.
All right. I guess we'll pack up and head out then. If there's anyone else is wanting to do while Ben finishes his ice cream.
Yeah.
Is that class as
That's all right,
an ice cream or an ice
I can
lolly?
multitask.
I reckon we've
Yeah,
got another
Ben,
minute.
you lick that lollipop stick.
Mm,
That's why people are watching right now, not for our D&D, just
Yeah.
to watch him.
yeah, put it in your mouth, deeper, more.
I was hoping they were here to see me put balls in their mouth.
I love the fact that like we're streaming. We have quite a lot of people. But one person I know is a girl and is still watching this. And again, Sprinkles is very well. Sprinkles is Sprinkles.
Who
I know
doesn't
what
like
the
watching
ladies
like
like.
a man with a beard like eat ice cream? You know, that's just fun for all the family.
Oh God.
Oh no, I just saw that in chat. Oh God.
All right. Who's leading the party?
I will.
All right, we're following Toki. Apparently,
I'll bring up the rear.
He just choked when he said that.
our cool will follow close behind Toki.
Why do you not trust me?
I'm sure
I'm
it'll be
going
fine.
to the back then, just
Me and Hansel at the back are just watching these guys.
All right, roll me a survival check, Toki.
so we find out he's actually pretty proficient.
Yeah, I think Toki's survival should be all right. I
Yeah,
think.
it should be fine.
Yeah,
you
let's see.
pussies.
Plus,
I'm
plus
running
6.
off. I'm leaving them, Ben. This is my lone mission.
Oh, beautiful.
Road, and then you divert when it comes to the. Toki, you're pretty sure that this is the correct way, and it kind of leads off through this rocky terrain, that leads to the cliffs. It would be impassable by any carts or anything of that sort. And eventually you get to the point you can see the edge of the cliff, and it kind of curves round to indicate that you have arrived at your correct destination.
Now,
It's
what's this
taken
place
about a
called then?
day's travel.
What's this place called?
Apparently, the car.
No,
Oh,
that
no,
wasn't what we agreed, Ben.
Someone deleted it.
We're
Wait.
not,
Someone came up with a better name.
did they?
Hansel.
I mean, I said-
Cole?
I said aquascale, and then Ollie came up with bloody scale,
No,
and then there was ashen scale.
no, it wasn't.
I'm ignoring any other answer.
I believe the one we all agreed on was jealous ruptured testicle cove.
I do not remember agreeing to this, but hey, if I've been outvoted, well, story of my life.
Well, he is taking charge of this. So
He's leading us
first
to the
in
place,
party.
so unless we get led to somewhere different, yeah.
You guys asked me to lead you here.
We're off to the Great Cove then, the Girt Cove.
Well,
Uh,
Yeah,
Quick
so
question-
you're here. Do what you want.
Toki,
question
you've got
about
us this
the cliff.
far. What's a good place to camp? Hmm?
Well, we probably don't want to do it here because this is where the ship is.
Hmm.
I do have a question about the kind of topography. The cliff, is it kind of going upwards or downwards? Are we at the bottom or the top?
So, like, you're at the bottom of an incline going up to where the cliff is. You cannot see the shipyard or the cove yet. You haven't gone up to the edge of the cliff yet.
Okay, so it's like a slope leading up to a cliff that drops downwards.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, cool.
Go
I
have a
mean,
little look.
yeah, we'll kind of go prone and do like the cat's crawl and just kind of scooch on up.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
Stealth. Could be worse.
Oh my god.
13.
Okay. You look down, crawling to the edge, and I'll take you to the map to show what you see. It should be a black screen.
It is.
This is making great content for the beard, Ben.
Oh,
Oh, yes, look at that lovely black screen.
Look at all
Oh.
that black.
Wow, it's huge.
Oh god.
Let me drag you on, Todrick.
I can't even see all of it. It's so massive. Oh, there
Can
we
I
go.
be setting up a camp in the background? Actually, no, we don't want to camp here yet, do we? I won't do that.
No.
So, you are looking from this angle.
Yeah. Okay.
You see a large wooden building.
I'm sorry. Continue.
There's two kind of almost like dock walks leading out. There is a large ship protruding out from the building, and there are people working on it.
Cool. Out of interest, can I see from this point of view if there's any I guess are they called like portholes? Like kind of like sort of small kind of holes in the side of the ship.
Yeah, it's actually quite a tall ship.
Mhm.
There's at the moment it appears to be so there's one deck that you can like the top deck at the moment, and then there is another three decks underneath by the looks of things.
Ooh, very big.
And it appears to be very well armed. These cannon-like objects on each floor, apart from the bottom.
Good to know. Okay. Can I see anything which I think would be incendiary, like kind of like explosives or anything?
From this distance,
Hmm.
no.
Okay.
There doesn't appear to be, no.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stay here a bit and just watch people.
He likes to watch.
You watch as guard kind of changes over. But even the guards that change over, those that aren't on guard duty kind of wander over to the pier bit and just stand watching the water, more relaxed than obviously when they're on duty, but nonetheless on site. There doesn't appear to be like any kind of guard house or anything. It just appears to be one area.
So
And there
they're just
doesn't appear
going.
to be any way in or out other than by the water.
Okay.
There's not really any caves. It seems to be built where it is, and there's no way in or out
Any
unless you climb, shall we say?
yeah. Any so this building, is it 1 story, 2 story?
It's pretty big. Like it looks like it could be 2, maybe 3 stories at most, but it's just quite big.
Any windows on any of the floors?
There appears to be kind of windows, like almost like not necessarily windows, but
Like small
just
openings?
gaps to allow light in, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Windows.
Good to know. Out of interest, this cliff that I'm kind of at the top of, roughly how far is it down to the bottom?
It's quite tall. It's about 200 feet.
Oh, that is quite tall.
Didn't bring any rope. Dang it.
I got
I
rope.
didn't bring 200 feet worth.
No, I think I would have just brought one normal bundle.
Oh, it's fine. I got slow fall. Just throw me off. Be fine.
Throw ya.
200 feet's worth of slowfall?
No, but if you
I'm
put
pretty sure
enough
that only
rope,
works for 60 feet of that.
put enough rope down, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just toss me over.
Toss me.
Toss me.
You're gonna have to toss me.
I'll call while Toderick does that, or when Toderick gets back. I think he'd just say,
Toss me.
"Is this a good place for watching then, or shall we set up camp elsewhere, Toderick? What do you think?"
Oh, you're saying it to me. I'll kind of like look down, and I'll give you a thumbs up from my position at the top.
Excellent. Right. Guess I'd better start setting up the tent, and I'll. Toki, do you want to go find some firewood or something?
Okay.
Actually, perhaps a fire would not be a good idea.
No, I've seen it before.
I'll set the tent up and stuff. Get Hansel to help me with the heavier lifting. Not that a two-man tent's going to be heavy lifting, but you know.
Can
I
I
have
get a
interest.
lady?
Are you basically just staying at the tent for me?
No,
Oh,
because
Oh.
Hansel and Toki need somewhere to sleep as well.
Okay.
top and tail.
Top and tail.
I think Hansel has other ideas, but if you say so.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to be spooning personally.
No.
We don't need the body warmth.
We're
We're hot enough.
top and tail.
Top and tail. While
We're just-
Arkle is proceeding to put the tents up. When he requests for Hansel's help, he's going to ignore him, and he's going to go in immediate search for a bit of fresh food. And
Fair enough.
he's going to use his Outlander feature just to make life easy, so he doesn't have to roll for this stuff.
Yep.
Kind of peasant rolls.
So I think it's up to five other people, which I think there's only 4 of us anyway.
Sweet.
So I bring, as long as there's food within the area, I will bring back sufficient amount.
Just brings back up.
Yeah,
Brings
there's
back another
there's
gazelle.
some berries. No, there's some berries, and in these kind of in this rocky terrain, don't find much apart from a couple of lizards.
Hmm. Barbecued lizard, my favourite.
I don't think we should be lighting a fire if we're meant to be watching.
No, that's a good idea.
Yeah, they would notice if we if we lit a fire. I can let you guys know that.
Thank you, Todrick. Arkle was still speaking.
Is there loads of stone? Is this a stony area?
It is indeed.
Maybe we can break up some small stone. Maybe we could break up some small stones and make like a stone oven to conceal the light of a fire, and that way we could cook without being seen so easily.
I have no such knowledge of such creations, but if you think that would work, please go
I
ahead.
would like to make like a. I think probably the best way to describe it, Dungeon Master, is like an old school pizza oven. So like a dome, half a dome, with just an arched front. So then the only light is coming out the arched front. Simply make it out of a stones. Just going to sit there and try and build this. It probably fall down about 20 times before it actually works.
Yeah, I was gonna say, roll me just a base intelligence check to try and get the structure right.
This is going to take you a few hours as well. Like, you can't just throw together a pizza oven.
We're gonna leave. So when it's right, we've done the job. But what? I've just finished the oven.
Calzones, anyone?
And forever there will be forever there will be a pizza oven in the middle of this
Just sat there.
cliff.
Use its
Yeah,
name.
You want an intelligence?
I cannot remember the name. Yeah, intelligence check.
Barbarian intelligence roll.
Wait,
Yep.
it's a
Oh.
crumbling ruin.
I mean, you watch him try and build it, and then it falls down, and he just keeps going,
Just
like
looks
with
a kid stacking rocks.
yeah, pretty much with that enthusiasm of a very stupid toddler. Um, and despite failure after failure after failure, he still continues.
While he's doing that, once Arkle's got the tents up, he's going to go take a recon position with Todrick. Just, enough away from the stench.
I'll say, oh hello. Yeah, I've been looking for a while, and this is kind of what I've learned, and I'll kind of pass on all the information, and yeah,
Hmm.
I might be able to make my way into that warehouse, but getting down off this cliff is probably going to be the hardest part. Maybe we could just dive off the cliff into the water. I haven't looked over that area yet, but that may be a good way of getting down to the bottom.
Hmm. Possibly. I like the idea of diving off a cliff can be risky, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Could Arkle take a look around for any, like, if there was anywhere that would be simpler to get down, like any, like, sloped bits or, like, maybe hidden paths or anything like that?
Roll me a perception check.
21.
Nice.
You do notice that though it starts about halfway down, there appears to be almost like a path, like steps going down, and they appear to lead to like almost like a very kind of narrow cave complex, but it doesn't appear like it's in use or that the cave complex would go anywhere. It's like one of those nice scenic places you can go on holiday where the caves come in and out with a coastal view. It's like one of those places.
Arkle will point to it and just be like, there. We could climb down there. It wouldn't be easier than diving, but certainly less risky, I would imagine. Less Less
but
distance
it
to
is
fall.
about 100 feet down.
Less distance to fall.
That's certainly doable.
I think we should, like we suggested earlier, take shifts, watch the guards coming and going if they do at all, and then plan a time to strike sometime tomorrow.
Ideally at night time. If we could use the cover of darkness to help ourselves sneak about.
It would be hard to climb down in the dark, however.
It would be harder to be seen climbing down as well, though.
I suppose we should think on it. Anyway, let's just watch, and I suppose we'll take a shift of watching. At least
Yeah.
our cool will probably just lay down and watch for a good, I don't know. How long do you want to do shifts for, fellas?
Until the stone oven's built.
Until the stone oven's finished.
At some point, you kind of look over, and Toderick is basically just kind of like face down, kind of just like snoring in the sand. Just like
Our cool will just leave him to it.
yeah.
Okay, so who's taking first watch?
I mean, our cool, I guess, since Toderick's fucking asleep.
All right. Are you watching out for anything in particular, or are you?
Our cool would be watching for. I think he'd definitely be watching for guard shift. If there was any sort of structure to the guard shift changes, sort of like patterns or anything.
Okay. Yeah, they appear to change every couple of hours. But like I said, there's not really any particular like guard house or place where they rest. They appear to go inside at night, and only those that are on the doors, shall we say, are outside. The mechanics, like the people that appear to be working on the ship, are inside during the evening. As soon as the sun goes in, they are inside.
All right, I have written that down. That the guards go inside at night. They change every 2 hours. Mechanics are inside. Okay.
I'll take the next shift.
Okay. I'll just leave Toderick where he is, I guess.
Yeah. Seems pretty content.
Oh, cool. We'll go take a nap.
I'm on next shift.
Toki,
Ben.
what are you doing on your shift?
I would like to look at the building, Ben. I want to know about the foundations of it. I want to work out the structural load. I want to know the live load, the dead loads. See if I can spot any weaknesses.
What's Toki's intelligence?
Like 100.
What's Toki's intelligence?
Let's not get bogged down with that.
I don't think it's that high.
It's 8.
Then you don't get any of that information.
Maybe I'm just very clever. 8.
Nope.
I'll just look to see if any of the guards have.
It's
nice
made out of wood.
If any of the guards have nice outfits or anything cool on them.
From where you're watching, I mean, they appear to be just wearing standard Dragon Empire uniforms and armor. Nothing special.
What about where the water comes? Can you swim up to the place?
Yeah, it's like a normal cove. It's just fairly hidden.
Is it like choppy water or smooth?
It's not choppy at the moment. The weather's fairly still calm. So the waves aren't coming in heavy, but there is a fair bit of roughness as it's quite enclosed in the area with the waves batting against
What's
the cliff.
Now? Does it have a strong backwash?
There it is.
What about the swash?
The swash.
Where are
Yeah.
you getting these words from, Ollie?
Little known thing known as GCSE geography.
Oh, okay. I never studied it. Sorry.
Now, Ben, I'm trying to establish if it's a constructive or destructive wave type.
Are there any drumlins about?
You need to go to bed.
Any Oxbow lakes?
Oxbow Lakes. I'm looking for some archways, Ben. Coastal arch.
There is a coastal archway, but it's like at the far end of the cove. Like the cove goes out probably about, we'll say, 100, 200 meters.
Ah, yeah. That's what I thought. Mm.
But there are some archways at the end, but not really where you are.
Now, what about the cliffs we're laying on? How's the hydraulic action going? Are they eroding away or are they holding steady?
They are eroding away just as you lie there underneath your
hell.
body.
God, I'd hate to own a house.
I
with
know,
all this.
crazy, right?
Yeah, that's me. I'm just looking how easy it is to swim.
Sorry, my Twitch dropped out for a second.
Depending on how strong you are at the time, you might be able to do it.
Interesting.
But you think there are some weaker members of your group that may not be able to swim.
Who name names?
Todd, Rick, Cam.
Smelly boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at swimming. Anything athletic.
Oh, who's got the next guard duty?
Probably
Probably-
Todoric if you
Yeah,
wake him
probably
up.
me. Probably me, to be fair. Yeah.
Probably up to you, whoever you wake up.
I'll give Todrick a kick and then I'll go back to the tent and top and tail with Hansel. As
Cool.
two friendly companions do.
That's right.
Our call will get out and meditate in the cool night air underneath the stars, since his place in the tent just got taken.
Get out. We don't let your kind in here.
Only in skull form, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Oh, so gnarly.
Okay, Todoric, anything you're doing on your watch?
Oh, wrong thing. I just want to see how far. Range 10 feet. Oh, that's awful. Control
Play-Doh.
flames. Range 60 feet for control
Oh,
flames.
sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Basically, I'm curious about the kind of like the light situation and their assuming they're like using torches and stuff like that to just
Yeah, there's torches just like at the entrances, but not really any further
okay.
out.
That's
Todrick,
good.
ask him about the moon's lumosity tonight. Actually, the two moons' lumosity.
There are two moons.
Ooh.
Wow.
What is
Ask-
the moon's luminosity like?
I mean, it is.
Well, I guess it's got to be a
A-
little bit, otherwise I'll be blind.
Illuminate.
I mean, what was it the other time you asked me? Because when you sacked the safe house, I believe it was a crescent moon.
Oh, it was a crescent moon, was it? How many days ago was that?
That would have been 4 or 5 days.
Yeah, but no.
Ollie, seeing as you're so knowledgeable on this.
Now, this is a big question. Was it a waning or waxing crescent?
Waxing.
It's a waxing.
Is it
Yeah.
nearly full then?
No, waxing's going away, so it would
And he
be
said-
almost very dark.
He said waning though, didn't he?
Did you say waning or waxing?
I definitely said waxing.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
just deaf. Fine.
waxing's getting brighter. Ooh.
Yeah.
So 4 days, it might have just gone full. So it might be
Oh,
a wane-
yes.
It might be a waning gibbous by now. Hang on. Yeah, we're waning gibbous.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's pretty much full, but it's not quite.
It's just it's just gone past being full.
Better hope it's not cloudy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll be just watching the torches, and because that's pretty much mainly what I can see, and yeah.
Yeah, again, you would see the guard changes, but not much else.
Cool. I guess I'll just make it. I'll start making just sort of symbols in the dirt, just out of boredom.
Okay. Doodling.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll just be doodling.
All right. And then Hansel, you get woken from your spooning.
What's going on? Why did you wake me?
Yeah, like a horrible smell just kind of like pervades into the tent for a second.
Ah, why have you woken me?
Hello, buddy. It's your turn, Hansel.
Oh god.
My turn for what?
And then I'll just go and fall in the dirt and go to sleep.
Are you what in the
Hansel
tent?
walks out the tent.
No, I'm just lying in the dirt somewhere.
I was gonna say Toki's
Hansel
gonna wake
walks
up
out the
screaming.
tent.
He rubs it on himself as well. He's
Yeah, nice little dirt blanket.
Hansel's walked out the tent and has genuinely forgotten why we are here because during the briefing he was proceeding to scalp a skull, and during the lookout he was collecting rocks and building a stone oven. So now that he's
cool.
been woken, he's not entirely sure what he's here for. So he goes back to his original task of collecting better stones for his stone oven after
Our
he
cool,
decided his original stones were not good enough.
our call would just
roll,
open.
roll,
Our call
I
would
was gonna say,
open.
roll me another intelligence check.
Upon hearing him do this, our call would just open one eye and say, "Hansel, you're meant to be on lookout, watching the guards, etc." Checking they haven't seen us and keeping an eye on everything. I know your oven means quite a lot to you, but we could do with another set of eyes.
What? What am I looking out for?
Never
I'm
mind.
looking out my rocks. Okay.
Our call will just get up and go do the next watch instead. Leave him to his rocks.
Okay. As you do so, I'm going to take a quick piss break. So you guys wake up in the morning. You can discuss your plan of action.
Hansel is still building his stone oven.
Okay, so it seems like at night most of the people are inside.
It would seem that way. It doesn't seem like anyone's around. Perhaps we could do this without a fight. If we could find a way to get down to the cove without being spotted, through the encampments, and then up to the boat, we could perhaps burn it down without even being spotted.
Sounds like a plan.
No casualties would be most likely a good idea.
I could try something. So I can kind of imbue myself with the ability to kind of sort of spit various kind of like elements out of my mouth, and potentially I could maybe just swim down to the boat and spit some acid onto the hole, and maybe try and like just melt a small hole through it. I'm not sure how well that would work, but I mean it might be a potential way of doing it. Just
Why
kind of
don't-
like drill through the side.
Why don't you just use fire?
I'll probably be quite wet at that point. And the boat will probably be quite wet as well.
I'm gonna check Alcool's intelligence score before I say this.
Oh no, that's concerning.
His wisdom will probably cover this.
Yeah.
On you saying like make a hole, he'd sort of like look up and think, perhaps you are right. Maybe if we just make a hole. No, actually no, that wouldn't work. They'd find it in the morning. No, I think unfortunately that we'll have to go for total destruction with very little casualties if possible.
Oh, sorry, you misunderstand me. The hole would mainly just be a way to get inside. I just kind of I want to get inside from the bottom to the top. I feel like we'll probably encounter less resistance.
Mm.
Oh, we're burning this down. Like, make no mistake. I'm not missing out on the opportunity to burn as a symbol of the you know of the imperial scum. I kind of say half-heartedly.
Yes, not a bad idea then. What do you think, Toki, Hansel? Ideas?
Gosh.
It's a tough one.
Yeah. I need more stones that have got better corners to them. We need to go around. You need to be right on the corner. Then that way I can stack them
What
on
did
top, on top, on top.
Oh. Now, this is a man I can get behind. I was having a look at the waves last night, and they seem kind of rough. So I think swimming might be a little tough for you, little tongue trick.
Yeah. I could piggyback with someone.
I don't know what you're implying.
Oh, I meant for the swimming. I'm sorry if I misconstrued that in some way.
I think the best option would be to climb, much as a stealthier option is to get in through the water. I think climbing down is our best bet. There is there's a small ledge we can get to that leads to some caves. It's about 100 feet down, but it's 100 feet less that we have to climb.
Sounds good. It might be worth looking into if we can figure out a way to block the doors to the warehouse. That would prevent us getting ambushed by an army of angry workers and guards.
Hansel and I could go hold them shut.
That'd be pretty good. Yeah, me and our crew could just burn the boat down to crispy cinder.
Do we have to burn it? I quite like the look of it. I'd like to ride it.
I think, as with the storehouse, uh, a lot of these tests are about sending a message
What message?
that we are stronger than the Empire.
Also, it's quite a big boat, and I don't know about you. I've never really tried to sail a boat before. I
Yeah.
feel like we'd probably make a mess of it.
I haven't either. I just like the idea.
How about if Hansel holds the door shut with the guards inside during the shift change, perhaps, then maybe we can bar the door while Toki finds something to bar the door.
Mhm.
Once the door is barred across, while they're handling that, me and you, Todoric, we can go deal with the boat and then see if there is maybe a smaller boat we could find a way out on.
Sounds good.
A rowing boat or something, perhaps.
And we've already proved that we're pretty good at sort of floating, so we could always just dive into the sea and hope for the best. I mean, the water obviously loves us.
Perhaps. I would
Mm.
prefer a boat, but if we have to swim out, then we'll swim out.
Cool. Sounds good to me. I've got an idea of what I need to do.
Hmm.
Mm.
Hansel,
Mm.
Toki, do you think you can handle the guards in the door?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, kill guards, same stuff. Yeah, of course.
Hansel, no, you just have to hold the door shut, my friend. If any of them try to escape, then yes, of course, you may kill them, but we're going for as few casualties as possible.
Yeah, hold the door, hold the door, hold the door. Yeah, I get it.
Excellent. Excellent. Right then. So, I guess the only decision to make is, are we doing this during the day or are we doing it tonight?
I personally would prefer at nighttime, because then less people will see me, and there'll be less guards as well because they go in at night.
Hmm.
I like nighttime. It's sneakier.
And fire looks nicer at night as well.
Fire.
Well, nighttime it is then. I suppose we should. Hansel, looks like you've got the rest of the day to finish building your oven. Would you like some help, my friend?
Yeah. No, I can do this by myself. I'm a big boy.
Very well. Our call would in that case get out some. He'd get out like a piece of parchment, and he'd get out some ink and a calligraphy brush, and he'd like lay out some paper and parchment with some rocks, and he'd do some calligraphy just while he was sat there,
Okay.
sort of waiting, just passing the day away, really.
Very well. Hansel, roll me another intelligence check, and
Oh,
Arquill, roll me a calligrapher's tools
oh
check.
wow, it's not getting better.
Yeah, he'd write like patience and
Winston is
honor
gay.
in like Dragonborn script on this piece of parchment. It would take him probably it would take him a while.
What
Okay.
Todoric's going to do is I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath on myself, and I'm going to use it as cold. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and create like a sort of like a slide with some ice, and just kind of skate down this hill a little bit every now and again, just like wee.
Toki just gonna stare at the weird man.
Yeah.
He's brooding.
Okay. All right. And so Toki's staring at him, and that's it.
Yeah, judging.
I mean, that's perfectly fair enough, I think. But other than that, Hansel, the pizza oven, still falling apart. If anything, it's falling apart worse. Like you can't even get past like 4 stones today. It's absolutely terrible. You're like a toddler putting Duplo blocks the wrong way around. It's not great. It's not a great sight. However, Arquill, you bring a masterpiece. Like this stuff, pretty damn good. Like you could really sell this for a good amount of money. You think to the right buyer?
At least 5 silver.
I'd wait for it to dry, and then I'd carefully roll it up, and like put it carefully inside my backpack.
Okay.
Add it to my inventory. Take off a piece of parchment.
Okay. And then the sun begins to set. What are you guys doing?
We're in the last quarter now.
I think our cool would probably try to gather up some rope to help us climb down. And then I suppose it's go time.
I've got a set. I'll give you.
Big T is
give
going
you
to
my
cast
light.
Dark Vision on himself.
Okay.
T did.
Oh, cool.
So I think you've got. I think you're 100 foot of rope. If 2 of you have got ropes, you've got 100 foot worth of rope.
Our cool
So
will
that's
just
all right.
stumble around in the dark because he doesn't have dark vision.
Yeah, I think pretty much all of us are. Wait, yeah, none of us got dark vision anymore.
I
Damn
do.
it.
How
you
bright
do
is
then.
the moon, Ben?
No, it's last quarter. It's getting dark.
Is it last quarter?
Yeah, that's the next day.
Okay.
Right.
Oh dear.
We're on like 25% light. Let's do this.
No, like last quarter's like a half moon.
Well, it's good for sneaking though. You know, less people will see us.
Last
Yeah.
quarter's not too dull. It's half a moon.
Oh, that's not bad then. 50% light. All right. I guess our cool will
Well,
go around.
it's not exactly 50%.
Todoric, how are your knots, my friend? I'd rather someone else try this. I don't trust myself.
I'm okay at knots. I'm willing to give it a go.
I'll hand him the rope and just say, I think if we tie around that tree, and I'll point to a tree nearby or a rock. What's nearby, Ben, that we can tie onto?
There's a lot of rocks that you could choose.
Excellent.
Nice solid rock.
Find
Got to
a
be at least
friendly
as
rock.
heavy as Hansel
Ooh,
and his dense muscles.
yeah, it need to be a big old rock. Not saying anything
Then
about Hansel, but yeah.
And then I guess we'll descend down descend abseil style down the side of the mountain cliff thing.
Yep.
Who wants to go first?
I guess I do. No one else is saying anything, so I guess I'll go first.
Go on, leader. You can do it.
Right. Okay. What do I need, Ben?
If you're just rappelling down a rope,
Mm-hmm.
it's fine. I'm not going to make you check to go down a rope.
Sweet.
play
And I'll
it.
get to the little platform.
So long as you got like a strength over like 14.
Ooh.
I do. I have exactly.
Oh wait, no,
14.
you're fine. You're fine then.
Oh, hello. So if someone had, say, 13 strength, just hypothetically,
Theoretically.
Then you just have to make a check.
Oh.
And hopefully that check is successful.
Well, that's
Check at
fine.
disadvantage.
Don't you get advantage from using a rope?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, cool.
I'm feeling kind
Athletics?
tonight. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh,
Well done,
Like a
little
boss.
You
Tom.
do a Mission Impossible style jump off the edge.
Tom Cruise in it.
yeah.
Yeah, like all of you guys are like going backwards down, like standard, like rope climbing. He's doing that full special forces running down the cliff face. It looks pretty damn epic.
I've actually kind of got myself a bit tangled, so it's kind of accidental. But I mean, hey, can't
and I'm assuming his eyes are closed and he's internally screaming as
pretty
well.
much,
but,
yeah.
but it looks
It
cool.
looks great.
It's Bear Grylls.
When Todderick reaches the bottom, I'll just be like, "Most impressive.
Oh, yeah.
I did not think you had it in you, my friend.
Oh, do it all the time. Yeah, sure.
It certainly looks practiced. I would love for you to show me sometime. Looks like quite the trick."
Yeah, maybe a little bit later.
Hmm.
I look the other way while just breathing heavily.
All right, and then we'll. So, is there like an encampment we can move through, or because I assume we've reached
so
the like path
you've
now,
only
right?
gone down. Yeah, you've got down to that kind of like. It's not really a staircase, but it's sort of is. Like you could probably use it as such.
I guess so. Our call will drop into stealth mode, sneaky.
Oh, quick look at the guards on that, because I assume we can still see them from where we are.
Yes, I'm gonna drag you on.
Ooh.
Let's drag you all on.
Got to zoom out so I can actually see where we are. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, Ben,
All
you
right,
dragged
what we're
me on.
doing?
Yeah, you're blind.
Ah,
Okay, so
Blind as a
this
bat.
is at night. So
so everything looks a bit like this.
There we go.
okay. Whereabouts was the shack that we could see? Is it on the other side or
I think
Shack?
it's that.
That's
the
nighttime.
guard place?
There wasn't a guard place.
Oh, this thing. Okay,
There's a big old warehouse.
that's what we got to close. Okay. Todderick. I'm just gonna really quietly say, Todderick, if I boosted you onto the roof and followed you up, do you think we could make it across the roof?
How high is the building?
The topmost bit is probably about 50 feet tall.
What's the kind of like the what's the like the lowest bit? Like, is it a sloping roof or is it just
There's like this like wooden like trellis bit that comes out.
Mhm.
That you can see on the map.
Yeah.
That's probably about 30 feet tall.
I mean, so I turn back to Alcor and say, I can get onto that trellis like by myself, no problem. It's what I do after that. That'd be the trouble.
Perhaps I'm thinking we could, instead of going on the jetty and alerting the guards, perhaps making it across the top quietly would be our best option, out of sight, if as it were, especially with Hansel and Toki distracting them.
Yeah.
What the hell's happened here? I think we've got some technical issues. Oh no, we've lost them all. Uh-oh. What's going on? Let's rejoin the call and hope for the best.
It's gone
Dolly,
very-
Hello!
it's gone.
I had a bit of
We
a...
could hear you the whole time.
Technical difficulties.
I had a little
Yeah.
private conversation.
a bit of a boo boo. It wasn't private that we could
Yeah,
entirely
the only
hear
person it was private to was you. We heard the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was having a private conversation. Okay.
Oh dear.
All right. So what do you want to do then? What do you want to do? Biscuits over or under?
Can we see how many kind of like torchlights can we see? I guess.
You see 2 torchlight at the entrance where those 2 guards are,
Cool.
and you'd see another torch here.
Cool.
So the torchlight coming from there. You can maybe edit the lighting.
Oh, one bit robot there.
Beep boop, Benjamin.
Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop.
What?
You turn into a robot.
You turn into a robot.
Oh, okay.
You leave that racist language at the door, Ben.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
What?
You want me to turn into a robot?
I'll give you,
Okay, I can turn into a robot.
I'll give you all the robots
no.
you can eat.
Oh no.
Crunchy robots.
Oh, we've gone bad.
Please don't do this.
Fine. Well, I'm gonna go to the toilet and protest.
No, it's fine. There you go. Oh, bye, Ollie.
Later. Later days.
Yeah, fuck you too.
I mean,
I suddenly can't see shit.
yes, I can't really see much either. The large warehouse, does it go up to the like cliff wall, or can we kind of walk around to the other side, I guess?
Oh, look at this fancy lighting.
Oh yeah. Get that dynamic lighting, yo.
Yeah.
Only the best.
Ooh. Ah.
Oh no. Yeah, I do regret not being like anything but a human basically, because yeah, being blind is a bit of a bugger.
I think I
You
do like dark.
vanilla.
Yeah,
That's what you are.
I went.
I like
vanilla
dark
ice cream.
vision as a thing, but I think it removes the whole like. I like having to fool around in the dark, like feel around for stuff sometimes.
Ooh, oh hello.
Ha
Yeah.
ha ha!
Who-
I mean
who
it in
doesn't?
like I mean it in a thematic way.
Sure you did.
Ooh la la. Oh, what's that
Right.
poking into my back there? Ah, cool.
As he's giving you as he's giving you a lift, you go to step on his knee and you step on something else.
Is that your
Ah.
laugh? Or are you
Ah.
just happy to see me?
Is that a dagger in your pocket?
I hate to think that maybe my dad or my mum watch this and I'm just disappointing them. One sentence at a time.
Don't worry, it's saved. It's saved on Discord, so we can always just play it back from. No,
Mm.
not saved on Twitch. Yeah. Do. I mean, I kind of want to go via the water, but
Okay.
your
Now-
idea of going over the roof does seem pretty
Ben,
good.
my friend, you've made a grave error.
Have I?
I've got 60 feet of dark vision.
Have you now?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Good to know.
I used the
This is
spell
magical darkness. Fuck you,
I
Ollie.
used the spell slot and everything.
All right. I'm trying to do the bloody torchlight
No.
because you guys wanted to do it at night time.
The
Yeah.
best time to
sorry,
do
bud.
it.
Damn.
Yeah.
I've sent,
Smart people.
I've sent a lot of sass out at you, Ben.
Yeah.
Well, that's because there is a lot of sass
Yeah.
going on.
Watch the sass, Captain Sassy Pants.
Don't
I-
you
yeah.
do it, stinky boy.
I vote we go via the water.
I vote we abandon it all together. Let's go home.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Where's the nearest pub?
There's two guards watching the door. We can't overcome them.
I could distract them if you give me 10 minutes.
I'm happy to give you 10 minutes if you can distract them.
Da-da-da-da.
Actually, ooh, I
Ritual
need-
cast striptease.
I would like to ritual cast Skyrite in front of them.
oh, if I get slightly closer, I can turn out those torches.
Ben,
Yeah.
I'd like to ritual cast Skyrite.
Isn't it nighttime?
And what are you doing?
I wanted to say in front of them, sexy women this way, with an arrow pointing this way.
Oh God! Oh, we're all gonna die! Oh no!
Well, there goes the
Oh.
element of surprise.
Oh God!
Is
I
Skywright
think Ollie just wants
visible
a
at
fight,
night
doesn't he?
time?
Well, there's candle lights, and the light words will just appear in the air in the light there.
Isn't it? Doesn't it appear in the sky?
It appears in air.
Roll the spell.
Ben, I haven't got it ready, mate.
Fucking hell!
I'm using a PDF sheet.
Oh. Oh no!
Alright, I'll look it up.
Oh God! I'll see if it's in Xanathar's. I'll see if I can find
Should
it.
we start making our way, Todoric?
Yeah, let's. If I get within 60 feet, I can turn out their torches, like proper thief style.
Oh, I'm gonna have to be close to you the whole. I'm gonna have to be close to you the whole time.
Well,
Damn it.
I can't see either. It's more just as like a distraction.
I've moved off to the left.
Forming part
Here.
of the sky you can see. Oh God. God, this is so dumb. Wrong tool. There we go. I'm gonna move off to the left.
Okay. I don't know if there's any cover. I'm just gonna keep following this like bush line.
Oh, I found you.
Hello. I'm just following the bushes
Wait,
at this
wait.
point.
Stop there.
Yeah.
I need to just quickly move it.
Yeah, Ben, it just pretty much makes clouds make words.
Okay, so I mean, you do it. You don't know whether it has any effect.
They might just think it's a really high class brothel advertising.
Control flame. So I can kind of just wave my hands a bit, and I can just extinguish one of those torches.
What hand movements do you do?
I go. Woo.
Okay.
See, I just make it like that. I just go. Tss.
Okay, so you wave your hands around and
I guess the right torch. I want the right torch to go. Yeah, just to see if that can distract them a little bit while they try and like light it again.
Huh, what's all this then?
Yes, exactly.
What's going
one
on
of them
here?
one of them takes the other torch over, lights the other one. Boom.
Todoric, it would appear we've reached the end of the bushes, my friend. I think we may have to make a run for it in the dark.
Todoric, we've got as deep into the bush as we can.
I'm gonna get down on.
Smell.
I'm gonna get down on my chest and just start army crawling forward to try and be sneaky.
Todoric, I'm knee deep in bush.
You two roll me stealth check.
I'm gonna stealthily like ninja run it across like the paving slabs.
Arms jet backwards.
Are you Naruto running?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You would have had.
I've got my bow staff like drawn. I've got like one hand. It's like half a Naruto run, I guess.
Oh God.
Very well then. Roll with disadvantage.
Oh,
Do I have advantage because I'm lying down? Oh no, we're so our dreams.
Though you're not sure whether you are seen or not, it's pretty dark.
How far can we get before we
As
get?
Arkle runs across, his staff held behind him in his weird little arms behind him run just clonks Todoric on the head as he runs past.
Ow.
And you hear a "Ugh!" from Todoric as it hits him. Yeah, exactly like that. More like a groan. And you hear from the guards. Wait, what was that?
Can I try
I heard a
something?
noise.
Can I try making like a cat sound? I'll go. Meow.
Roll me a performance check.
Okay.
Hey, this is where you need prestidigitation.
Ah! Damn it!
I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, prestidigitation, you could have just gone boop and made the sound of a cat.
Or a sheep.
And one of the guards begins moving in your direction.
Let me
Oh.
know when I've got another action.
Huh?
Like I'm just because obviously I'm kind of making a cat noise. I'm like, oh god, oh god. Whenever I can, whenever like I've got the ability to do so, I want to just control flames and make his torch go out again, just kind of quickly.
Okay.
Our call's going to keep going, but put his staff away and run like a normal person this time.
And then the light goes out. Whoa! What was that?
Shit. I've reached the edge.
Keep on crawling. Keep on
Yeah.
crawling.
He moves back. Give me that
Some
torch.
bushes here. There we go.
And he lights the torch again.
Is there somebody out there?
Must have been the wind.
Beautiful.
Hold it together, Gregory.
Our call's going to look at Todoric and then look at the water and just give like a very toothy Dragonborn smile.
Yep.
As he like slides in very stealthily.
Yeah.
Roll me another stealth.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court ordered fine or serve your sentence.
Ah,
Ooh, nice.
You do slip into the water very stealthily. Barely even a plop.
like a snake.
I'm gonna.
Can I try and do the same?
You can. Nice.
Oh.
Again,
Oh.
just yeah, like a couple of sea snakes just
Navy SEALs.
slithering in.
Oh.
Splint. We need our red and like the red and green goggles from Splinter Cell Double Agent.
The
Yep.
red and green.
Yeah, because there was a red one and a green one, wasn't there, in Double Agent?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but just green's the best.
Green is the best. Todoric has green. I have red.
Oh no, I'm red all the way, man. I'm the flame
Okay.
boy.
All right, let's
Uh,
start
criminal.
swimming to find the jetty so we can get underneath it. Okay, it's here. I found it.
So yeah, just kind of start crawling away along, kind of using the jetties for support.
Okay, while you're doing that, Hansel and Toki, what are you two doing?
Well, getting drunk. I don't know about Toki. What are you doing?
I've got my night vision on.
Yeah, what he said.
Yes.
Nice.
We got to
Hello,
go.
Toki.
Hello, we got to go.
What are we doing?
Well, we've been sleeping here for a few nights, and now we got to go hold that door shut. I've been told.
Okay, as he starts doing some stretches. Shall we go now, or is there a signal we have to wait for?
No one really planned it that bit. I assume we just go now.
Okay, after you, my friend.
Should we go talk to them guards? They might be willing to speak to us.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
Okay, let's go.
All right, 2 ticks.
And now I'm in command.
No, never.
Okay.
I was trying to biscuits. High five. There you go. I think I'm off to this side. Here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Eh.
I don't know if that works. I wasn't looking properly.
I'm watching the stream. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh God.
Wait.
Wait,
No, you went completely the wrong way. But
I
Oh
know.
no, because I've it's reflected. Yeah.
I've got an
Okay.
idea for where I got Arkle to my right.
You ready?
hang on. Wait. Okay, ready? 3,
3,
2, 1.
1. Okay. Got we got to watch the stream because that delay.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough.
I'll take
it. Yeah.
Put the crossbow down, Ollie.
No.
Oh
It's
God!
that time of the evening.
Don't hurt me!
Ooh.
Don't hurt me!
Who's that? Who's that aimed at? Oh, that's
Me.
yes. That's aimed at all
The
of us.
thing
Yeah.
is, it'll go through me and straight into
Yeah.
biscuits as well.
You got to go. He's got to pull the trigger. You've got to go down, and then I've got to go down as well.
I'm just gonna look down the screen like, what's
3,
going
2,
on down
1.
there?
Boom. There's a slow reaction there, Raph.
All right, Toki, Hansel, what are you guys doing?
Quick going off to make some friends, apparently.
Yeah.
Because you got the two most charismatic characters in the whole of D&D history right here.
Yep.
We got Mr. Sugarfiend and Mr. I Want Your Scalp.
Oh,
Mr. Steal Your Scalp.
Come on, let's go say hello to him.
Yeah. Okay. And who are these people again?
The guards. Hello. I'll call out to this man by the torch.
whoa! I thought I heard something. You stay back.
What?
Hello.
Hi.
As I wave beside him.
He's gonna like move back and beckon his way forward.
Hi.
He like brings the torch back to the side. Step into the light.
I'm already in the light, aren't I?
Oh god.
No.
Oh, okay. Walk forward.
That's
Can you
whoa,
come
whoa,
to
whoa,
me?
whoa. That's it. That's close enough. What are you two doing here?
We're just wandering around. We're traveling at the moment. We just
This is private property.
with
Property of the army.
Oh. Wow, are you two guards? Are you
Oh
the
my-
guards that
Oh
work
my
here?
god, they're
Wow.
soldiers.
Of course we're soldiers. Can't you
What?
see? And he like claps his chest.
Look at
You two can be.
I'm
How'd
I'm
you
gonna
get
go-
here anyway?
we just
You can only
been-
get here
Of
via the
course,
water.
guards.
What'd you do? Climb
You're
down?
very-
Fall down?
we climbed over there. Look, there's a cliff.
Well, why don't you climb back up?
Well, it's kind of hard, isn't it? Is it not like a road?
No. One way in, one way out via the water.
Oh,
So
And-
you can either swim or you can climb. But you guys got to bugger off right now.
I don't want to get wet. I don't want to go in the water. Is there no other way?
please. My friend is not fan of water.
Well, I can tell. He's a redskin. Look at him.
Oh, I
What?
stay to the land, where it's safe, where my feet can touch the ground.
I like the water.
No. You can either swim or you can climb. But you got to bugger off out of here.
Did you see those strange clouds earlier?
What strange clouds?
There was...
I heard weird cat noises. Was that you?
No.
Do I look like a cat to you?
No.
As I'm
You
wearing
look like the
fur.
kind of person that would make weird cat noises.
Oh, look, the clouds are
Wow.
still there. It's an hour. It's within an hour. At a point, there's 60 girls this way.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
What do you think it means?
So dumb.
Look, I don't care what it means. You guys can either bugger off or we're going to arrest you.
Arrest us? What for?
Trespassing.
Trespassing? Why can't we be here? What is this place?
He looks to his mate. Are these too thick? I already said. This is army territory.
Why are you on the water then if you're army?
Yeah? Shouldn't you be
But-
made?
We've been told to guard it.
Sick burn. Oh.
We're not on the water, are we? He looks at his feet. We're on solid land.
So you're the army protecting the navy. Does
There's
the
no navy here.
There's no navy here.
Why would there be navy here? We're on the land.
Where are the
But the
navy?
boat isn't on the land.
What boat?
The boat behind you.
That huge
What
thing.
boat?
There's a huge thing there.
That
Yeah,
wooden,
I
that
think
wooden
it's about time that you buggered off, or we arrested you.
I
Oh,
turn to Toki and go, from my memory, I don't think simple peasant guards can arrest such people like us. I think they need to be officials for that kind of warrant. If I'm not correct, this is a free country where two friends can go wherever they want.
I'm not too
Alright.
well versed in the law myself, but this is the smartest man I've ever met, so you should probably listen to him.
And then I
Alright.
turn around with my arm and go, I'm the smartest man he's ever met.
All right, Jimmy. go and wake some of the others. We got
I'm
some wise horses.
I'm gonna start stumbling around to pretend as if I've had a bit to drink as well. There's no deception needed.
Oh
Okay.
dear. Oh dear, dear.
One of the guards goes in.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. There was ever a time for the crazy barbarian. Now it's this time. Oh no.
What are we gonna do?
Oh
We
no.
haven't
Oh, I don't know.
we haven't
I'm gonna
planned it.
turn to the single guard now. I'm just gonna do it because I'm enjoying myself. I'm gonna turn to the guard and go, "Would you like to see a magic trick?
No.
I'm well known among my friends for such a good magic trick."
Don't care.
All the ladies love the magic trick. I'll teach you this one. And I'm gonna turn around so my back's to him.
Wait, speaking of ladies, what's that strange cloud?
Look, you just wait, all right? The others are coming out here, and you're gonna be in chains if you don't bugger off right now. I'm giving you a chance, all right? I don't want to arrest you. I don't want the hassle. So run away right now, all right? Go.
I'm gonna like stumble into Toki and go, "Why would this man arrest us?" And like put my arm around his shoulder.
He's given us a chance to go. Maybe we should take it.
This man does not like magic. You, sir, are a boring man. As I'm gonna take a couple of steps backward. I thought we could be friends. As I take another couple of steps backwards.
Mm-mm.
Let's get out of here. We're sorry to bother you, my good friend.
Just either climb or swim, or just go. All right, go.
I'm going to do both.
He just you see a weird, confused look on his face.
Oh no.
Are the
Oh,
other
God.
guards coming?
As you kind of move out of the torchlight, you hear more footsteps, and Toki you would see. I'm not sure Hansel would see.
Ben,
Until they get into the torchlight.
as they get to the
Yeah.
doorway, I'm casting Moonbeam directly into the
Oh,
doorway.
Oh,
Getting them
all you had to do was like shut them in the warehouse.
We need to run.
All right, biscuits. Looks like they're the distraction. It's just you and me. Let's keep
Ah,
going.
Oh Christ. Yeah, Jesus.
Ben, can I have a save from them, please?
Yeah, what save is it?
Con save.
What's the DC?
Like 100. 14.
14. Okay, so all but one of them would make it.
So they take half damage, which is 2d10.
Does Moo Moo not get any benefits when it's at night?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
wow,
get
that is a
advantage.
terrible damage.
I think he might get an extra D10.
No,
Moonbeam. Let's have
No.
a look here.
no.
Afraid not.
No.
Doesn't.
They get lightly singed. Maybe they don't know that it's.
I mean, if you want to like homebrew it, that it does an extra damage, but
nothing
doesn't
No,
say in the spell.
that's what I thought it did, but oh well.
It'd be cool if it did. It would make sense. In fact, I'm gonna add that into my game if anyone has Moonbeam.
Oh God, I found Arkle.
Tell you what, just roll me another D10, Ollie. Go for it.
Why are you in front of me all of a sudden? I was at the front.
Kind of merciful.
praise the DM god.
Okay, so 6. And you hear ah!
Leg it!
Raise the alarm!
Run!
One of them runs back in. The others charge.
Uncle would look back at Todoric, sort of like sigh, roll his eyes, and then just keep going.
Oh God.
Well, we did ask for a distraction, I suppose.
Hansel's gonna turn to Toki and go, what would he do now? Do we kill? Do we run? Do we what?
Just run and shoot.
One job.
Run and shoot
one...
and what? I can't see anything.
We asked him to do one thing.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
You had one job.
Oh my actual fuck.
Toki, Hansel. I tell you what, everyone roll me initiative because we'll see
Gee.
what you guys do.
Jeez,
Fucking hell.
Oh, is this gonna work? Oh, I don't think that actually does.
Did it? Yeah, you just got really high initiative.
Yes.
Oh, nice, it did work. Oh, that's cool.
My God, why are my initiative rolls always pants?
Oh no. Oh, this
Our
is not
cool
good.
does not take a combat stance because he's currently sneaking under a bridge.
Yeah.
Benji, can you give me
Like the trolls we
a
are.
turn, please?
No,
Oh, okay.
you're gonna die for your insolence.
Ben just rolled three. Ben just rolled three
Whoa.
natural 20s.
Ben,
Ooh.
stop
Oh, no.
lying. Why does the torch get a go?
That's the god that has the torch.
Jesus, 4 natural 20s. Ben, what is going on?
I
Wow.
don't know.
Oh my
That
word.
can't be right.
Oh God.
Well, at least they're out the way.
game is broken.
I mean,
In
that's
theory.
crazy.
He's lying.
If you get another one, I want you to re-roll all the initiatives because that's not right.
Let's try.
I kind of want to get another one just for like the insanity factor.
Oh,
Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
thank
okay.
God.
But how crazy is that? Toki, what initiative did you get?
20.
20.
Sorry about that, folks.
We need some dramatic music. Dun 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 dun.
We need some
dun,
idiot
dun,
music.
Dun dun
Dun,
dun
dun, dun.
dun 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 dun.
There's so many 20s. Like,
dun dun
jeez.
dun dun.
21, 21, 21, 21, 20, 20. Oh,
How did
oh my word.
how did Recess?
Yep.
How did that theme tune go?
I think that is
Oh,
Recess. Right?
bloody hell.
No, I was doing Rugrats.
Oh, yeah, Rugrats.
How does Recess go? It was like whistling, wasn't it?
I never watched Recess as a kid, so
That is too many years ago for my
Yeah,
brain.
and I can think of it, but I don't think I could whistle it back.
It was
Because
whistling.
it's the
wasn't
bell
it?
ring, and then it's the tone going up and up and up.
It was whistling, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
I'm
whistling.
gonna ask YouTube.
I would. No, that's
Is that the Great Escape?
That's a great name.
I feel like it's
I would play it, but I think we would get copyright. Right.
I'm just gonna listen to it and then
As
try
long
and
as-
like follow on to it.
If you
long as
listen to it
Sparkle
and do a
doesn't mess it
cover,
up.
that's smoke and water there. Matt.
Yeah.
Wow,
Okay,
it honestly sounds kind of like the Great Escape. It's got like a sort of like a drum beat and that. It's got like kind of like military.
Yeah,
like-
I am thinking the mix between the Great Escape, to be honest, if someone does play it.
Yeah. Biscuits, do it for us.
Oh man, like
Is that homage to what we should be doing, Toki?
it is
We should
pretty
be
much
doing
just the Great Escape.
right now.
Like it's
Yeah.
it's got like a little like is it like a tin whistle as well? It's yeah. Do, 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 do.
Ah, that's
That's
it.
There we go.
Yeah, listen to it now. See what it is.
I
Oh,
can't
I
listen
need a
to
few
it.
more cans before this starts happening.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm quitting the stream. I'm just watching Recess now for the rest of it.
Game's over, guys.
What
You've
was
lost
the
it.
cat? You had Mikey.
There's like
Gretchen, Gus,
TJ Detweiler,
TJ Spinelli,
Spinelli.
and
Gretchen.
Gretchen, Gus,
Mikey.
Spinelli, Mikey, Gus. I can't remember. There's another one.
Vince.
What was the king
Vince.
called?
King Bob.
King Bob.
Yeah, King Bob.
King Bob, of course.
Great name for a king.
Randall.
Randall.
Oh,
Randall.
What was the
Yeah, Todoric was
principal?
in there somewhere as well.
What was the principal?
I can't remember the first. What was the old woman called?
Wasn't that the
Oh man. Oh, well, we are getting way sidetracked here.
Yeah, how we doing? It's all the guards.
Stop,
They're just gonna
stop
kill those guys.
delaying yourselves dying.
Yeah.
If we go long enough, the DM will end the session.
It
and we'll
was
get back.
working.
You got
Yeah.
yourselves into this mess. You get it out. Me and Todoric will be fine.
Look.
You two are the ones that are going to be fucked.
This
You
dragon
saved it.
runs up and recklessly spears Toki.
Bastard.
25.
Yeah,
5 piercing.
that hits.
Oof. Oof.
Look, Ben, I was admittedly.
You
I've had
you
a
had
few.
one job.
I had a few
You had
porn star martinis and strawberry daiquiris. before I made
one
this decision.
one thing.
We've got a short sword coming. Oh, there we go. It's another nat 20
Oh,
for 11 piercing.
Oh my god.
And then this guy's going to run up to Hansel.
why is he
He's-
attacking me?
18 to hit on Hansel.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
7 piercing.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
And then this one is also going to run around the corner at Hansel. And he's
Awful.
going to spear you for a 19
Yep.
for 7 piercing.
Mistakes were made.
Oh, I need to roll some con checks on Moon Strike.
Yeah, 2 con checks, DC 10.
Yeah. I helps if I know what my con is.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum,
Oh,
bum.
failed.
Oh, there we go.
It's
So-
dropped.
Moonbeam goes. And we're on to Todoric. Todoric, what are you doing, my friend?
Okay,
Right.
so I feel like I'm pretty near the boat now at this point.
Yeah, you'd be over there. Like this would have taken a while. So
Yeah, I've been slowly making my way over.
you could be at the hull.
Groovy. I want to see if there's any of these kind of small portholes that are kind of like nearby, and I want to just kind of take a peek through one if possible.
You might have to pull yourself up. So
Oh yeah, I got muscles for days. Should be fine.
pull up in water. Roll me an athletics check.
Boom.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Oh, that was actually good.
I mean, Todoric is just doing like chin ups for days. It's just like up.
He's a wiry
He
fellow.
Just it drops one arm, starts doing it in one. It's showing
I
off
mean,
now.
Since he's half in water, it would make it easier, but you know.
Yeah. Got powerful legs. It's all that running. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna take a peek through and see what I see.
Okay, yeah, you see darkness.
Oh, good. I mean, it
Douglas,
makes sense, you know. I'm not gonna lie. I can, as an action, create a bonfire.
Bonfire.
Well, that just showed the damage. I kind of want to do it more as just like a way of showing light. I'll basically create it like crap. You have to be able to see it. Everything relies on sight. I'm too small to fit through there, right?
You could squeeze.
I
Like
guess
you could probably fit through. You haven't got too much equipment on you, so
yeah, I'm just a dude in like rags. Yeah, I'll try and squeeze inside.
although where are you storing all these Molotov cocktails that you had?
I probably did entirely forget about them actually.
Which
Because
are now soaking
bandolier
wet.
style.
oh, I meant like I left them like at the campsite.
Oh, at the camp. Okay.
Yeah, I probably should have mentioned it to someone else.
I mean,
It's
I was gonna say that I'd packed down the camp before we left, because our
I
crew
mean,
wouldn't just leave it.
whichever one of you have the Molotovs, they are soaking wet and probably unusable at this point.
I would have left them behind because looking at the warehouse, it's not Molotov worthy. But yeah, so I'll try and squeeze through inside.
Okay. Yeah, you squeeze on through. It is still pitch black.
Yeah. And I guess so. I've got firebolt. Can I kind of like just make a little bit of fire in my hand, just enough to see by?
I mean, firebolt would just shoot a firebolt across.
Yeah,
So you briefly light it up.
I guess yeah. Like I've got firebolt. I've got control flames, and I've got prestidigitation, create bonfire. Any kind of small light I can get from any of those would be grand.
Yeah. Create a bonfire would probably be the best one.
Cool. I'll create
Summon a
small-
little light in the middle of the hull.
Yeah.
And
It starts to kind of scorch the wood a little bit, but it'll be okay.
yeah, it's kind of empty apart from the rows of cannons in this part.
Okay. Okay. I'll look for stairs up or down, and that'll be it for me.
Okay, yeah, you would find the stairs going up.
There's no way going down.
No, you would only be able to pull yourself up onto the very
Like the
bottom.
lowest. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Toki.
Hello, I've made a mistake.
Yep.
I would like to use my action to sprout a unicorn's horn,
Okay.
and then I'd like
That's
to use
good.
bonus action to cast healing word on myself, please, at first level.
Go for it.
Yes. Yes. So 1d4 plus 4. So that's 7 wounds back to myself, which takes me to 22. Plus me and my maid next to me, due to my unicorn powers, each gain 4 wounds.
Okay.
And that would be
How
my
many?
4.
Nice. Nice.
You gain my druid level whenever I use a healing spell.
Nice.
And that would be my turn. Nice, short, sweet, snappy, cool, and I get to monologue for a half hour now just to make up some time.
But yeah, we
Okay.
got to filibuster it.
You hear some shouts going on inside. Hansel, it's your turn.
Okay, as per request, which one looks as if they could take a good dick in the ass?
Whoa.
What?
Out of the two opponents in front of me.
I
God
missed
damn
that
it.
request.
What?
Of course
Where
it's
did that come from?
Sprinkles. Of
Whoa.
course it's
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles that said that.
That's not
Which one needs a good
Catholic
dick?
friendly.
Oh god fucking damn it, Sprinkles.
I mean, I suppose from Hansel's point of view, depends on his disposition.
Which one looks as if they just need the D hard?
Roll for dick in
From the
ass.
DM's point of view. I need to hear the DM say it.
Oh,
Like I'm
God.
saying, it depends on Hansel's disposition.
Oh god.
Okay, well, first of all things, the Rage Monster is released. And in
Oh,
this
God.
point, it's not the D. The Rage
Alright.
Monster is not the D involved. And the one that requires the biggest dick is going to get a reckless Grey Tax.
I mean, like I said, it's up to your disposition. What
Who's in front of me? Sorry, I don't even know. Who have I got?
you can see.
What is it, a human and a dragonborn? I've got very bad limited light. Right?
Yeah, you got a human and a dragonborn, both
But
male.
that
I'm
human
afraid.
just looks like a weak ass bitch compared to me, so he's getting a
Mate,
reckless Grey Tax.
are you making him your prison bitch?
He's my bitch. Or he will be unless I kill him in one swing. So he's getting a reckless Grey Tax.
15. That's a 15.
Hits.
Good man.
Bitch!
Bitch. Bitch ass.
Bitch ass human.
And
taking
you
your
you cleave him from like the shoulder to like about the sternum. He's dead.
Boom. I with my remaining whatever turn I have, probably not even a bonus, I'm just gonna stare at the Dragonborn and go like
We're not the idiots
Yeah.
they thought we were.
Oh,
but
cool.
yeah.
Okay. Can I hear any guards sort of that are moving towards me on the boardwalk? or
No, no, no,
B?
no, no. There's all the noise that you can hear is coming from behind you, pretty much.
Okay, I'm gonna swim over to the side of the boat slowly and stealthily, and I want to kind of hang on. I need to actually measure how far this is. So I came from there, so it's gonna be 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's 30 there. Okay, I'm gonna swim 30, and then can I start trying to climb? Actually, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna take the rest of my action to like swim through the water, and I'm gonna get to here where this torch is.
So you are dashing.
Yes, but I'm gonna dash stealthily.
Dash stealthily.
Yeah.
Roll me
I'm
a
gonna
stealth. Roll me a
I'm
stealth
gonna
check.
swim, but stealthily. Fingers crossed, anyway. 19.
Okay, we're back to the top of the round, and Toki's getting a stab
No.
recklessly.
He's getting dicked.
15.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ha! What an idiot! No.
16 AC, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And then this guy is going to come in with a short sword for a 7.
Negative Ghost Rider. Patterns fall.
And then Hansel. Hansel, you didn't reckless? Or did you? You
I
did
did.
reckless.
Yeah.
So this is
always.
this is an advantage. So,
Oh,
Oh no.
it's 5 natural 20s and a night for Ben. He's on a roll.
I think,
I
I
think he's
think
had more than that.
that's 6. That's
Yeah.
6.
6. Jeez.
Motherfucking Christ.
Yeah, so that's 7 piercing, half to 4 for you.
Oof.
That was all my unicorn bonus.
And then we're on to Todrick, who's sneaking around on the ship.
No. Okay. Do I see anything flammable, particularly at the bottom of this ship?
There's some loose bits of wood, but even like the wood here looks pretty sturdy. It looks reinforced. It would be pretty hard to light.
Because basically, bonfire, it's concentration for a minute, and any objects in there basically catch light. So I was thinking about basically just kind of tidying up a little bit of stuff just into like a corner, and then just kind of igniting it with this sort of like this bonfire and just letting it kind of like burn away at the hull, just while I'm kind of exploring as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess I'll try and like just peek my head up, sort of upstairs a little bit, just kind of like peeking over the edge, just to see if I see anything.
Okay.
Was it still dark there as well?
It's a little bit lighter. With your bonfire. There's a little bit of a glow, but other than that, no, there's not much light at all.
Okay. I'll just kind of creep around a little bit and see if I can find something extremely flammable.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, it's mainly wood here. There's not much else. But like the wood is pretty sturdy wood. Like you'd have to keep burning for a long time to get it to catch light.
Okay. Yeah, I can just basically I'm gonna be kind of just looking around the ship. I'll just because the fire I can basically just do it for as long as I like.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Okay. Toki.
Hello. I would like I'd like to shimmy round to here, please.
Yeah.
Look at these two bastards.
Mm-hmm.
And, can I do a thunderclap or thunderwave, please? Whatever the cantrip one is. So I need a con saving throw, please. For thunderclap from these two.
Thunderclap's a cantrip. Oh yeah, Thunderwave. Yeah, Thunderwave's a level spell.
That's one failure, one pass.
Yep.
So one takes 1d6 damage.
Okay.
That's 5 thunder damage coming their way, and I don't really have anything for my bonus, to be honest. My mate Hansel's looking okay, isn't he?
Yeah,
Well,
always in need of some help from you, but yeah, still standing.
Well, how standing?
About four out of 5.
Okay, we'll hold off for a little bit. I just
Yeah,
clap,
sure.
and that's me.
Okay. And on this turn, emerging from the doorway,
Oh, there's more.
Of course, there's more.
Of course.
Oh god.
That's why I just said, shut the door, lock it, and leave it.
There's 2 guards in the way.
As I said, Hansel wasn't ever paying attention.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. In fairness, we didn't like sit them down and say, "All right, guys." Actually, wait, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, Arkle
We-
did. He was like, right, you're doing this, and we'll do this.
Oh yeah, we
Hansel's
did exactly
response
that.
was-
Yeah.
Hansel's response was, "I need a stone with better edges."
Hansel's response was, I'm going to build a pizza oven. Because fuck you guys, apparently.
Anyway, we'll see how this works out in about an hour's time. So.
I mean, it's Hansel's turn, so
Go on, Hansel, kill another one.
Okay, Hansel's gonna turn to the Dragonborn to his right and go, "Yeah, that bitch got dicked. You're next." And he's gonna recklessly great axe him.
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, we might just get out of this yet.
Motherfucker's gonna die.
Oh,
Would
fuck
it?
his
Yeah.
head.
that one dies as well.
Good.
I'm gonna
Jesus.
use my movement to stand to come next to Toki, and I'm just gonna, as I do that, I want to almost come body check up to the human who's in front of me. So I'm not even gonna be like 5 feet. I am literally 5 centimeters away from this motherfucker.
I'm
Can't you do that
clapping
with?
him.
Can't you do that with movement? Like if you move into something else's space as a strength check, can't you like knock him prone or something?
I can use my dash action
That's
if that's
overrun.
if I can use some build up momentum to
You're-
get him.
You're thinking of overrun,
Ah,
Mm.
right, okay.
which I think is an action.
I can use dash as a bonus action if the DM will allow this.
What are you
Mm.
dashing?
Yeah.
Can I dash? Can I dash body check him?
No, you're taking the dash action, not the charge action.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, Aquil, what are you doing?
At this point, I don't really know. Then, I'm gonna try how like if I were to climb the side of this ship using like my talons to grip in, could I do it?
I mean, you're at like like there's like a stone walkway that's the side of
On
the
the
ship
ship,
where you.
the ship's up here. Cool. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna climb up then, so I'm on here. I'm gonna look around into the gloom and see if I can see anyone. Obviously, I can't. So, these
Where you
supports
are
are like
now.
holding the. Are these supports holding the ship up?
Yeah, that supported it.
Cool. Is there anything around that would be flammable that would just be lying around? For example, buckets of tar or gunpowder to stock the munitions with?
Not where you are, no.
Okay. I'm going to try get up onto the deck then using this support here.
Okay.
So I've done 5, so then that'll be 10.
So you've used half your movement climbing up onto the thing.
Yeah.
So you've got 15 feet.
And I can see everything that that our cool can see, right?
Everything that is lit up, yes.
Oh okay.
Yep.
Okay. So that's half my movement. All right. Our cool is gonna look around the corner, go, oh no, and then he's gonna climb back down and go try to find Todoric.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take the dash action to try and find Todoric. So I got another 30 feet of movement. He got in there was like a porthole that he climbed in through, right?
Yep.
Can I do the same thing?
Yep.
Cool. Okay. I've climbed in. I'm just gonna very quietly just say, Todoric, my friend, where are you?
You will see like a quite a big bonfire in like one section of the bottom
Oh
hole.
yeah. I'm gonna go. I don't think I can get to him using my movement, but I'll just say, we need to leave. Well, we don't need to leave. We need to destroy this boat immediately.
Yeah. Have you still got any of that oil?
Not on me. I think we left to the campsite, but
Oh, we did. Yeah.
there is something bigger we need to worry about.
Huh.
Can you just describe? I'll describe it to best of my abilities using the token that I saw. There's some kind of.
Wait.
Okay.
We'll wait to see what happens.
I was going to say you've got like 6 seconds. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I'll do, and then so that's my action, and then yeah, I'll try keep myself sort of like as hidden as possible and as stealthy as possible. Still.
okay, I'm assuming a 19 hits you, Hansel, for
It
2
does.
piercing,
Golden
and I'm
skin.
assuming the 13 missed Toki. So
Yes, the
Todoric.
13 is
Ahoy,
pathetic.
quick question. Do you want me to be rolling like damage for my fire, or are you?
No, I'm just doing like if you keep it up for 10 rounds,
Yeah.
it will catch light.
Happy days. Cool. So, yeah, I guess I say, well, I mean, whatever it is, I'm sure it's not going to be that big a problem. We just need to find more flammable stuff. So yeah, help me search this upper deck and see if we can find something. And yeah, I'll be leaving my fire going, and I'll just see if I can find any little bits and pieces I can add to it.
Okay, yeah, you find like the odd bit of wood that's still like waiting to be put in place.
Yeah.
You have to watch your foot in because like the whole thing's not fully built yet. So you
Missing
might like
floorboards and
step,
stuff,
yeah, you might like step where there's a hole. Yeah, if you spend your turn just searching for it, that's fine.
Happy days.
You do, however, hear from the shout indoors. Derek, get out of here!
Derek?
Oh dear. Derek!
Nigel?
Okay.
Brian? I'm just going to whip it. Whip it.
Whip it real good.
I'm just gonna whip it, Benjamin. I'm just gonna horn whip the lady dragon in front of me,
Okay. That hits.
and I pull it closer, tiny dancer, with 4 damage.
Okay.
That's me.
In running in, another guard, the guard that went in to look for backup, and he swings his short sword at you, Toki, for an 11, misses,
Smash it with my shield.
and then on strange little mechanical legs come running in. These metal beings, and they go for a punch on you, Toki. But
Shielded
you managed to
again.
dodge out of the way. And this one runs in and will again punch you for a 20. For 10 bludgeoning.
Oh. Where'd this one come from?
They came running in from the entranceway.
Oh,
And Hansel.
if
Hansel is going to see that Toki is hurt, but he's going to focus on the guy in front of him,
good
and
tanking.
he's going to recklessly swing his great axe at the human in front of him.
Go for it.
Noise.
That hits.
Noise. That could have been bad.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's still standing.
There's so many bodies by you guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now your turn.
Don't-
Arku, what are you doing?
So, yeah.
Oh, look at that for timing. I just got back from the bathroom.
Oh, ninja.
Yeah, I know. So our call was, as his 6 seconds of speaking, would explain to Todoric that there is some kind of metal monster on the deck of the ship. I believe we should most likely destroy that.
Oh, I'm kind of. I think I've kind of got this under control in terms of burning the ship down. Maybe helping the others. I can hear. Sounds like something's going on outside.
Sounds like
I'll
a girl screaming.
I'll look, see the state of the fire. Is it spreading enough, Ben?
It's
I've got,
not.
like,
It's not
yeah.
spreading at the moment.
It's just. I just have to leave it. Like, I just need time, and this will burn down.
Any he's already looked around for flammable stuff, hasn't he? Okay. I'll will just say, last thing I'll say is make sure you get out safe. And then I'll climb back out the porthole. And I'm gonna start, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. If I get to there and then try climb on top of the trellis, would that take the rest of the 30 feet of my movement?
I mean, the trellis is 30 feet up.
Yeah, so if I climb up onto it as a dash action, yeah?
Have you got 30 feet left of climbing speed?
But
Can you do any like acrobatic stuff to try and parkour it
yeah,
up,
can
maybe?
I take an acrobatics check to try and get up it?
I mean, it would. You've only got 15 feet of climbing speed.
Okay, well I've taken
So
30 feet
even
of
you,
movement,
and
so
then you've
I'd
got dash.
get half. So I'd get.
So it's half movement.
So I've got. So I've used 30 feet of movement. So if I take the dash action to take the 15 feet of climb,
Yep.
I'd get halfway up.
You get halfway up.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep, I think that's all I can do, I guess.
Okay.
All our cool's been doing is just running around, checking everyone's okay. Jeez.
Reckless spear coming at Toki.
No.
6 piercing.
Oh.
And then short sword coming at Hansel. Misses.
Oh, bounces off that.
Toddy.
Solid abs.
I'm
Solid
kind
abs
of
for days,
I'm
mate.
kind of good down here. I kind of just need to I just need to watch the stairs. So I'm gonna kind of go back down the stairs and just kind of lay in wait and just keep this fire burning.
Okay.
Great teamwork.
Can I like hide just to see how hidden I can be?
I mean, you're pretty well hidden, but yeah, go for it. Roll a stealth check. Just
Oh yeah,
you're fine.
nice.
Mhm.
On this turn, you hear some running. That's it. Toki, you're up.
I'm going to healing word myself.
Yep.
And so that's 5 wounds plus an
Okay.
additional 4 from my thing. Hansel, you get 4 as well. And then I'm going to use my action to disengage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to mosey on to back here.
Okay.
That's me.
Looks like Hansel's getting it
Get it.
Get it, girl.
for a 17.
Get it, piggy.
17? Was he reckless, that shit?
No, you've reckless before.
Oh, I always reckless. Of course I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
For 2 piercing.
Don't know why I question that shit. Bring on the advantage.
This one's going to move in here.
I'll take an army of 6 with advantage. Yeah, sure. How many 11 4? 11
Cool.
4 human?
5 half to 3.
Yeah. This is gonna
This one
be-
is actually going to chase after Toki
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh
dang.
dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
for an 18
Oh dang.
for 4 bludgeoning.
Oh, my
Then it's
goodness.
Hansel's turn. Yeah, you just get a punch. Like this thing's like a trained boxer. It's crazy.
Mhm.
It's like feints to the face and then right in the body.
I'm going to completely shrug off all these other hits that have been coming my way. I'm focused on the weak ass little bitch in front of me that I hit before. He's getting another. He's getting another reckless great axe his way. Bitch,
Oh,
take
dead.
the dick.
dead.
Dead. It's dead.
Dead. I'm then going to turn to the robot and go, I don't know if you can understand me, but you're next.
Oh, cool. You can complete your climb.
Yay! All right, I finished my climb. Sort of like look around. Notice it's pitch black, and then I guess I'll take another stealthy dash action to take 30 feet to get to that torches. Whee!
Yeah,
Okay.
you got to come down as well.
Huh?
You got to come down as well.
Can I drop for a free action if I take acrobatics to land?
You can. Yeah, why not? You can, still might take damage.
Ooh, yeah, okay. What I'll do then is I will use slow fall. So it's a reaction. So I'll try and see what happens. So I got a 15 for the acrobatics check to try and get down safely.
Nothing.
So equal
So you're fine.
reduced.
Yeah.
So
Stop, drop, and roll.
yeah,
It can
Yeah.
it can hurt you anyway.
yeah. So I just do roll, and then I'm ready to start running into a sprint when I get down here.
Okay.
We're
Toddy.
halfway there. Halfway to burning the ship. And yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Still burning.
Burning.
Just keep
From
burning.
behind you, you hear some gears whirring, Arquill,
Shit.
and the
Oh,
sound
no.
of machinery powering up.
Oh no. Track card activated.
Oh, I know what that is, and none of you have
And
seen
then,
it yet.
and then,
I've seen it as well.
boom, boom,
Pew.
boom. Toki.
Hello. It's gonna be a thorn whip on my mate ear.
Yep.
So that is a 1d20 plus 6.
Hits.
That is a 1d6
nice.
damage on it, 2. And then I'm going to do a healing. You bad, Hansel?
Nah, Megat's good, Dunker.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Yeah,
Alright, I'm doing it on myself. You're going to get 4 wounds anyway.
yeah, cool.
Cool.
Tick that off. And that's the end of the turn.
All right. Guard makes a swing at Hansel. 14 misses.
Get out of here, bitch.
The robot,
I believe they
seemingly
prefer the term robot.
robot,
Robo.
very well.
I like to go for skin.
Swings at you.
Beep, boop.
17. 5 bludgeoning, half to 3
Who's that? Oh, to him. Okay.
to him, and then to you. 22
Misses.
for 9 bludgeoning.
What a wanker.
Damn. I know. Hansel, you're up.
Hansel's gonna turn to this robot and just go, I don't know what you are, but you will now die. And just recklessly great axe away.
Oh no.
Oof.
I think it's the first time he's missed.
These
What
things
are
are
you
made of.
out of?
You
These things are made
swing
of
it
hard
down
stuff.
and it just hits the metal and just reverberates off it.
Done and dusted.
Oh.
Oh, cool.
I just realized our cool has 40 feet of movement,
Mhm.
so I could have been taking a
Oh,
lot.
no.
I could have been taking a lot faster this entire time. So
Oops.
anyway, so our cool is gonna run in. I'm gonna smack this. I'm gonna run in and smack this one on the back of the head.
Okay.
And as I'm running in, I'm gonna shout, "Save your strength! There's something bigger coming, and we all need to be ready for it." So I'm gonna swing my staff at this one.
They
So
have a cave troll.
Okay.
Troll in the dungeon! Troll in the dungeon!
Mhm.
So 6 bludgeoning damage, and that's going to be followed by an unarmed strike. 22 to hit,
That hits.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. Cool.
And that is my turn.
Just gonna turn around to you,
Mhm.
smile, and then recklessly try and spear you in the gut. 25.
Uh,
For 5 piercing.
yep, that's gonna. Yep, 1, 2. Uh-huh.
Toddy, doing anything different?
No, just another round down.
Cool. And now
Burn it all.
strolling out of
Swaggering.
you hear the
Ah, shit, here it comes. Oh, dear.
Oh, maybe we should run.
of a giant machine.
We all know Hansel doesn't run.
Where's Wilson? Where's
Hansel, we need to run.
But I want to kill it.
Winston
Whatever.
when we need him? Winston to know how it works.
Winston's brought it. It's him. He's turned on us.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Does that mean it's only 2 foot big?
Yes.
And
It's an illusion and magic.
because I've got work tomorrow, I'm going to have to end that session there.
No.
No.
I don't care how
Oh.
many lives you're going to save tomorrow at the NHS. You're finishing this.
Save our lives now.
Yeah.
That's the big thing that I saw, and I was trying to give us a bit of forewarning about.
Yep. Hey, it's all fine. It's all good.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Except one of our major damage dealers is currently sat just nursing a fire.
Whoa. I'm about to light my pipe, okay? Shit's about to get real. So,
Yeah.
To
Oh,
light
okay.
his pipe.
So toss the match over your shoulder and just.
yeah.
Is that his crack pipe or
Oh, he's not wealthy enough yet. Once the money comes in.
Oh no. Right. Well, thank you, Ben, for running.
Yes, always
that's
a
all
big
right?
Thank you, Benji. Lots of fun.
I hope everyone watching had a good time. Our numbers kind of peaked at one point. I think we have someone watching called Feet, which is kind of interesting.
I like
We do, yeah.
the name Feet.
Yeah.
I was about to say I like feet, but then that was a bit weird.
Oh yeah, careful with that one.
I like Lurks. Lurks is a pretty cool name.
But yeah, thanks Ben. Thanks you guys for a good game. It was fun.
Yeah.
Big shout out to all the fans.
Yeah.
You
Holla-
We
don't-
might have a
to
new
our-
player next. We might have a new player next week. Who knows?
Yeah.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Guest spot.
Guess
Oh, we could have someone be that robot that comes in and kills us all. Yeah,
Robot.
it'd be fun.
Warforged anyone?
Yeah.
anyone who does join needs to bring their own alcohol though.
We don't provide.
We do not provide that.
Ah, fuck
The
that
base
shit.
requirement for joining the game is you have to be a raging alcoholic.
Ollie will order you a tapped.
I'll get tapped on tap.
Oh no.
You can actually have this limoncello that I've had on my desk for about a year.
Oh, limoncello. Blech.
I'll have that. Don't let alcohol go to waste.
No, Emma got
I'm
it
nearly
for
up
me.
Guinness, so I'm going to need something else.
Yeah, well, now here we are, just sitting around.
Mm.
I should really hit end stream.
Should.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I've got a lot
See
of
you
drink
next
at my
time.
desk.
I'm waiting for Ollie to hit end stream. That's why I said bye.
Oh,
bye.
was that what you was hinting at?
Yeah, I was trying to give you I was trying to give you a cue, but yeah, whatever. You know, we're professional.
Let's go, 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 go.